We've put it down, we've tuned it down, as I said, it was on 414 horsepower to start with. Now we're on 409.
We've had to tone it down a little bit to 409. Charge temperatures are getting too much. It's still on a standard intercooler, so that's one thing we just got in mind to get next for it. But yeah, charge temperature too much, dialed it down a little bit just to keep it a bit safer. But now it's come out 409 horsepower and 416 foot-pounds, so it's really strong.
And it's on a smooth map.
Smooth, yeah. You can see with the torque, well, with the power graph, it's really, really smooth throughout. You've got a nice little flat torque curve at the top as well, so it'll feel really nice on the road.
Right, so I'm with my man Chris. Obviously you would have seen him literally 5 minutes ago in the other video, so this is now part two to the DAS video we just done. We're straight fresh out of Litchfield. We're about to take the car for his first reactions. I'm excited for this. What you saying, Chris?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, to be fair.
It sounds fucking beast as well, but we won't rev it too much because we're in an industrial state. We'll wait till we get down on the main roads. And let's go. This is proper first reactions, this is. I mean, I've literally only drove it out of the car park.
First thing to note is it's very smooth when you're driving off, obviously, because you've got that smooth torque. It's not like on or off, which is really good.
Fast car checks, another one. Pull up on the skirts. Fast car checks, we are first. Put it in first. Pull up and burst, whoa. Yo. Fast car checks, another one.
Not another one?
And that's just through the gears at the moment. I'm not.
That noise is so good as well. Like, you really feel it through the downforce.
Yeah. So you can hear it from the inside as well.
It's just so smooth all the way through. Like, no joy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Fuck, Jeez. It definitely needed that little extra noise.
Yeah. It's also really interesting to see how much the man can just absolutely transform the way the car drives.
When I hit whatever gear that was, Jesus Christ, there was a put on it like a fucking train. Did you feel it then?
Yeah, definitely.
It was like, it almost felt similar for a minute.
Yeah.
And then there was an extra gear that just went boom. Fucking hell.
I mean, this was a fast car, but that map's just transformed it that little bit more just to make it that extra bit special, you know.
Yo, man, I'm feeling this, man. Time in this, man. Do you know what it is, right? If I'm just like from those little couple pulls right there, we're gonna reel it in a little, calm down. Whoop. From like, so when I first put my foot down, it feels similar.
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere, it's like it pulls, and then I can notice it's completely different at that point.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? Like if I floor it now,
so because they've smoothened out the map a bit more than the factory map, you're getting that bit of power in those areas that people don't consider.
Yes.
A lot of mappers, it's all about, oh, what's the top power I can get?
Yeah.
With you know, companies like Litchfield, you know, the real deal. They're also looking at the rest of your curve.
Car. That's right.
And you're getting get a lot more mid-range torque, a lot of mid-range power, and all the way up to the top.
And
that's what you're feeling there.
Literally, like as I said, like for the first 3 seconds, and 3 seconds is a lot in a car when you put your foot down. 1, 2, 3, yeah?
Yeah.
And then at the 4, 5, 6, it just explodes into this next mode that I have not felt before.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll do it in a minute because it's a bit slow around here. But like now, if I floor it, that was fucking on straight away.
That's it. And when you got the change up, you can really feel it because it's pulling you back again.
Litchfield Motors, yeah? Yeah, you guys done a job. Shout out to Litchfield Motors because that mode there, it's not even 3 seconds, it's like 2. And that was just there. There wasn't even nothing now. That was like instant power.
Definitely.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Would I recommend them? I've been in the car 1 minute and 35 seconds. Absolutely. Litchfield Motors have smashed this car.
As they were explaining before, they knocked it down a couple of brakes, just a couple of brakes, to make that more safer. So you know you're going to get that reliability as well.
Yeah.
So you got the best of both worlds.
So it was 414. Now it's hit 409.
You might even find a slight, not that you're mapping it for this, but you might find the economy slightly better as well.
And it's 565 newton meters of torque.
Exactly.
For people that understand it in that. But let's get these windows down. Listen to that.
I tell you what, the boys are gonna love that. The boys are gonna love that. When they get that.
Woo! This is crazy, man.
I mean, it's not dead at night, but you'd be waking everyone up around here.
Jeez. Yes, absolutely yes. Jeez.
But here's one question for you, Mish.
Yo.
How long till you get onto that stage 2?
Wow.
I reckon 6 months and you'll be ready. Ready for that
sounds like
stage.
Fucking carnage coming down the road. Sorry, M2. But it's fucking Jesus crikey moly. Serious, isn't it? Yeah. Litchfield Motors. We've only literally let's just get this straight, right, Chris?
Yeah,
we've pressed play as soon as we've come out of Litchfield Motors, right?
Yeah.
We're on the same road that we was on, and already I'm telling everybody that's watching this video that's got a car, not an M2, a car, go to Litchfield Motors today, tomorrow, get online, look at their website. Absolutely phenomenal engineering there. And not only that, all you've got to do is see some of the cars they do there to know that this is a serious place to go get your car done.
It's, you know, it's not just getting your car done there, it's like an experience with them. You know, I know it sounds like a cliche, but it is.
No, absolutely.
You know, you get the full lot, you get the full and everything. And
this sounds savvy.
The results speak for themselves, don't they?
Exactly. Yeah, man, obviously the car's looking nice now. We've got these plates on there, the fast car checks, sun strip, carbon mirrors, so there's the plate there, Lambo style plate as they call it, the JR37s I believe they are, JR37s or JR30s, I can't remember off the top of my head. It is a grey day, so wheels are a bit dirty at the minute, you know what I mean. It's been raining. So yeah, man, like I said, we're fresh out the Litchfield Motors. I forgot to get my sticker from the boys actually, which I'll go and pick up because it now needs to say Litchfield M2 for the job they've done, just to promote the car even more. But absolute cracking job. We're gonna get back in the car now, do a few more runs. But yeah, like I said, in a minute, this is what the car's looking like, and it's sounding mean. So I'm gonna keep it rolling, keep it rolling. So fast, you just got to kind of let the car almost do its own thing. Mean, absolute hell of a. So yeah, first impression drive. You know what I mean? I'll turn it off for a little, not turn it off, but I'll keep it subtle for 5 minutes just so I can get a little talk about it. But first impressions, I'll start with Chris. Obviously, you're a passenger. You've obviously been. Have you been in this car?
I've not been in this car before, but I've been in M2s before.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference. It's that extra little bit. It's nice and smooth as well.
Yeah.
From my experience with mapping and performance cars, Litchfield's done it yet again.
Yeah.
A brilliant, smooth map, a safe map, a reliable map, and you got that extra power. You wanted 400, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got over 400 as well.
Yeah.
They delivered. But also, the driving experience. I mean, I'm a passenger. I can feel the experience. But no, it's fantastic.
Fantastic. So, for me, obviously, I'll echo what Chris said. When I first bought this car, I set out for not over the top powers and going to town on it, shall I say. I went more for just, it's already a nice car. Like, I can't explain, like, the brake horsepower and the power that it comes out of the factory is more than enough for anybody, you know. Even if you've had GTRs and whatnot, this M2 is still a nice car to drive out the factory.
Oh, yeah.
So when you enhance it, for me, it's just gone to a whole nother level with the sound, with the way the car pulls, the map that it's now got on it. It's like it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. You're almost like, is this gonna stop?
Yeah.
So that's, for me, they've hit the nail on the head. It's got the sound quality there as well, and like you said, we got over the 400 mark.
Well, I also remember you saying one of the first times that I bumped into you that you wanted to keep the stock.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I remember saying
well, obviously, you know, as car enthusiasts, we get the bug.
Yeah.
We gotta make it better. We gotta make it all right.
Yeah.
But obviously, for you've definitely done the right thing.
Exactly.
So happy you've done it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's brilliant. Job
And again, the reason why I said I wanted to keep it in stock was because I was so impressed with how the car drove without the tuning, if that makes sense. But would I advise anybody to tune it? Yes, I will. But will you enjoy it with a stock? Yes, you will. Yeah. So it's almost like one of those ones you can't win or you can't lose. Whatever you do, you're going to have a great car with the M2. But send it to Litchfield.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever you do and when you do, send it to Litchfield.
Send it to the right people, 100%.
Yeah. But again, it was a first drive. That's all it was. There's going to be plenty of other little videos I'll be doing in this. As I said, we've got other road users. I tried to lose them a little bit so I can have a little bit more fun before the battery dies and we get back to Chris's car. So yeah, as I said, fast car checks. Stay tuned to the next episode, and I'll keep this camera rolling because there is a nice little A road round here. Hopefully my battery don't fail me. This map, even in comfort, this is all comfort. You can fill the map now. There's obviously less of the wow. Yeah, I can feel, you know what I mean?
But yeah, you see, you're still running what, over 480 torque?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's got the torque gate thing there, around me. And that's been turned up because that was only, and I believe now they've turned it up to 640. So on my screen, which I'll factor in the video anyway, you can see there's a little torque curve. In fact, we'll peel it off in a minute. There's just a nice little road here that I've got to get in. So I'm going to put it back into sport mode. Plus, I can only drop my window because I'm having an issue with the tint on that at the minute. 1.5. I'm gonna call it a stage 1.5, of course, if they're saying it, but I couldn't imagine what it would do with an intercooler. Obviously that pushes it another 10, 15, won't it? Or what, straight through exhaust, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still the next level for this car.
That intercooler definitely sounds like the thing to do for the stage 2. I'm trying to record this here and it's going all over the place because of the power, man.